Hello Aquarius Sun Sign and Aquarius Ascendant. This is your forecast for September 2016. And this month starts off with the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter transiting through the sign of Virgo, and that's going to be in your 8th house. So this month you could definitely feel a need to be more private. And I dare say that it would be a good idea to do so, to set some boundaries. This is a good time to, number one, to rest and to recharge your batteries, and also to really get clear on where you are in your life, and to, in a sense, get rid of unnecessary steps that are slowing you down with being more successful in your life. So I think of this as a good time to weed your garden, and you have to figure out what's not working and pull those weeds. So a good time for rest and also just getting more clarity. Now back on August 30th, Venus went into Libra, and so that is in your 9th house this month. This is a very good thing. So let's back up just a second. That Sun in the 8th house and Mercury and Jupiter, it can also say that you are more private, more emotional, more intense. So this is a good thing. So this is, well, when Venus goes into the 9th house, it's going to balance out that intensity. Venus in the 9th house is basically saying you should be feeling more hopeful and inspired by your life, okay? And so if you just had all 8th house and or Scorpio stuff, you would just be super intense. You've got a good blend between feeling that way to a certain degree, but also it's going to be okay. I'm going to work things out. So what I would say for you, wherever Venus goes is where your joy is, okay? And so learning, studying things that are fascinating to you is one way to do it. And also this is saying be an explorer. Travel if you can, and at the very least travel on a local level. And it could be traveling on a mental level, traveling and exploring new ideas on a mental level, you know, or new subjects as well. Okay, also on August 30th, Mercury went retrograde, and it's going to be that way until September 22nd, also in your 8th house. So here's what I would say that you need to do. You need to ask yourself, really, let me say that again. You need to look around at your life and ask yourself, are these people in my life, is this relationship, this job, where I live, these belief systems, are they draining me or are they empowering me? So Mercury retrograde is really saying search your heart, trust your gut instincts more so. It's really, again, all about you getting clarity, and I see you really needing to focus and look very closely at the details of everything going around you, okay? Now, the month starts out with Mars separating from an alignment with Saturn. It's still going to be within range until September 10th, and you got Mars and Saturn in your 11th house. This is definitely saying you're meant to be focusing intensely upon making sure that your dreams are coming true. So, first of all, do you know what your dreams are? Second of all, do you have a plan? Third, do you really push yourself to be successful, or is it just a pipe dream? So what I would say for you with this energy is this can give you mixed desires, like you want to get to the finish line very quickly, but there's another part of you that it looks like for some reason there's some fear, like I'm not good enough, or I'm not going to be able to pull this off, or this isn't realistic. So I see you needing to get clear on your self-worth, and also come up with a plan that is realistic and that inspires you. And then lastly, just do it, as Nike would say. Now, Jupiter goes into Libra September 9th. That goes into your 9th house, and Jupiter is the ruler of the 9th house, so this is really good for you. You could be traveling more over the next year. You could go back to school within the next year, or at least doing a lot of intense study on your own over the next year. The big thing, though, as I see you just feeling more joyful, more inspired, more hopeful for your life being the way that you have envisioned it to be. And I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like. So if you're a very positive person who has an attitude of gratitude and appreciates all the blessings in your life, you're going to attract good, positive people and circumstances into your life. So make sure that you are taking the higher path with your vibration. Okay, and then let's see, Mars goes into Capricorn on, let's see, September 27th. That goes into your 12th house. what I would say about that, so that's interesting. So you have the Scorpio, the 8th house emphasis, which is the home of Scorpio. And then Mars is one of the rulers of Scorpio. You really could be working with this energy of needing to review old hurts, wounds, and grudges, and find a way to learn the lesson and stop focusing on the pain, learn the lesson, and find, at the very least, a way to let go. At the most, find a way to forgive, and don't forget to forgive yourself. Okay? So with that being said, I do indeed hope you have a great month. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.